Madison. How are you today?
I'm good, and you?
Thank you for taking the time to meet with me to do the post-observation. Okay, I just wanted to ask you a few questions. Okay, the first question I was really curious about was, did the students learn what you intended them to learn with their lesson?
Yes, they were all able to. The idea was they were able to use the patterns with their powers of 10. So pretty much, let's say I did 37 times 10 to the third power. They understood that you have to do the basic problem first, which is 37 times 1, and then you add the zeros, and then at the end, that is the strategy that you use so you have enough zeros.
Oh, thank you. So did most of the students read the predicted criteria?
Yes, they did. Everybody figured out how to do it. There's a little problems with multiplication, therefore I have the multiplication charts on their desk as well as around my room. But the zeros they understood.
Okay, thank you. Did you have to alter your instructional plans at all?
Yes, for some students, when they had their task cards and their recording sheets, I altered the work they were doing. So, like, if it was a hard multiplication problem, then I would probably put the multiplication problem then and then tell them to add the zeros. And for their work in their workbook, I may have cut down the amount of work that they had to do for certain students.
Okay, thank you. Now tell me about the diversity in your classroom.
I have a few kids who are classified, so therefore they have modifications. I give them less work. I will give them notes on the side. Remind them to step by step how to do things.
That's good. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I was just also wondering. I noticed during the observation that a couple of times students interrupted what you were doing. They came up to the teacher station and interrupted you a few times. Tell me about how you usually handle those type of interruptions.
They all know that they're supposed to ask 3 before me. They also know that there is work posted up on how to rotate and where they're supposed to go.
Right. Thank you so much. Okay. Now, as I come into your classroom to do further observations, is there anything that you would like me to observe or take note of when I come into the classroom for you?
You want to take note of the different centers,
okay,
and the modification that I've made to those centers.
Mm-hmm.
One of the centers is MathFacts, where they work with technology, either the Chromebooks or the tablets, or they work with games together. And my other center is At Your Desk, where they work in their workbooks. There's also Teacher Time, where they come to my yellow table for help. And there's Hands-On, where they work with task cards.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. And one last question. If you had the opportunity to teach the lesson again, what would you do differently?
I would love to have somebody come on the board and do the work and then explain it. Somebody who doesn't particularly answer, but I know they got it because I wouldn't want to embarrass them. I would put somebody up there who knows what they're doing, but they don't particularly participate during my homework lesson.
Okay, that sounds great. Okay, so hopefully we can get together and come up with maybe a plan for some strategies for things that can help you to make any improvements you would like to make. And thank you so much for taking this time to be with me. Thank you.
No problem.